Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the general tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Leo. And this reading will be for both genders, male and female, so you take it as it resonates. And if it doesn't fit with your personal story, then leave it for somebody else. So, I'm going to ask my angels and spirit guides to come and help me and assist me to deliver some clear, concise, and accurate messages for the zodiac sign of Leo. So I'm shuffling the cards. Today I'm using the Druid Cross Tarot deck over there. Quite a pretty one. So I'm asking my cards and my angels what are the messages for Leo. This card wants to come out. So look what I'm getting here. These two jumped. One is the Four of Swords. That means you have a lot to think about. You could be contemplating on your next action, on your next in kind of project or something you that will engage your time, your attention, your heart. Like you're thinking what is there outside my private life that I can invest my time into. So this is somebody who is currently taking a break to recuperate and to think carefully, to meditate on what is his next move towards the external side of life. So this is quite private person, somebody who is keeping themselves to themselves, somebody who could be taking a break, spending some time alone, not even with loved ones. So if you live with people in the same house, it could mean that you are spending more time in your own room, somewhere where you can't be disturbed, somewhere you can kind of think deeply about what is the next thing you want to take on in life. So before you make any plans, have very careful consideration about what is the best thing to do. Okay, so this could be somebody who just needs some privacy, like you don't want to talk to anybody, you don't want the phone to be ringing every day, you don't want people to be bothering you with their problems. It's a solitude, peace, and meditation. But this guy's planning something ahead, okay? He's not going to be sat there by himself thinking for way too long. This is only a temporary thing, so maybe you need a day or two, maybe a week, before you decide where you're going to put your energy into. And then I'm getting the Page of Wands, which represents a very exciting offer or opportunity or something that will have kind of great potential of growth for you, that you'll be able to take on this and develop it and go the distance with it. It could be a project as work, it could be a creative project. I know that a lot of Leos and any other ones, people are extremely passionate and creative, and they are creatively passionate. So they feel the need to create or to make things or to go places. Like I know quite a few Leo women, especially, they do have passion for creativity, and also they're quite sociable, and says that they manage to find the right environment for themselves to be able to promote this talent. And this is this kind of energy that I'm getting here. The Page of Wands, somebody who is brave, daring, confident, self-assured. They're just so sure in themselves and their abilities and their talents that they're ready to face the world like head on. So I think you'll have a bit of a period of thinking and contemplation, and then you will feel re-energized and kind of motivated again to take on the next challenge that you have in life. But this card brings opportunities, so it could be something that you haven't done before, or you are quite eager and quite keen to go and pursue this next creative thing. Or it could be sometimes a business idea that involves creativity. Okay, so you will have the chance to explore that new option that comes up. Or it could also be a person who's reaching out to you, and they want you to know that they would like to work on something with you, and that will kind of bring you out of this lonely contemplation and kind of thinking ahead. So like suddenly you're getting up and you're going to do something that is great, something that is fun, something that has the energy that you need to be able to kind of invest your time into it. Okay, I'm just stop this music because it's distracted me. So what else we get here for Leos? So no longer sitting alone thinking about where do I put my time and energy. You will know very soon when this message or this offer, this opportunity comes. It could be for a new job, it could be for a new business project, creative project, it could be a trip. The ones are very active element. You could be going somewhere, you could be meeting new people, or you could be meeting people that will be able to, be a positive towards your own talents, that your own thing that you want to promote. You'll be able to link and network with them. So let's have a look. What else are we getting for Leo? This card wants to come out. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. This card keeps coming up all the time. The Ten of Pentacles is about long-term financial stability, security, something that you do together with others, very often with family members. So you could be continuing the legacy of your father, for example, or your parents. You could be inheriting a family business. Or you could be thinking for the future of your kids, that you want to establish something secure for them in place, so when they grow up, they don't have to work as hard as you did to establish yourself. And it doesn't have to be about kids. It could be that somebody is working so they can kind of have the financial stability to start their own family unit. Sometimes this is a business, it could be a land, it could be a house, like a farmhouse, or it could be anything else that your long-term stability is going to kind of rely on, something that will be secure for you even in years time. So the tens represent fulfillment, and that means all of your material needs will be fulfilled and you will feel happy and light and able to enjoy life without having to think about material needs or bills or rents and this and that. Okay, so maybe you are buying a house and then you will know that you'll be paying mortgage instead of rent, and at the end of the mortgage period you'll be able to have your own property. So this is this kind of energy. So whatever you're working on right now, whatever you're thinking of doing, is going to bring stability for the long term, for a lifetime. And that will be the kind of stability that you want to bring your children into the world. You don't want to bring the children into, unsure or unstable financial family. Okay? So let me just shuffle some more cards for Leos. What else we have in here for the zodiac sign of Leo? This card, oh, these are actually two cards here. So the wheel represents the wheel of fortune, which means destiny, luck, and everything that is being sent to you from the universe as a blessing. When the card is upright, is your blessings coming into you. So that means you're entering a very positive cycle in your life when things are going for you instead of against you, when things are happening easily, because it's the right time for you to experience a bit more kind of fulfilling life, more positive life. So when the wheel is upright, it means it's your turn now. The tables are turning in life. If you had any problems, any struggles, breakups, problems, anything that's negative, that was the previous cycle in life. From now on, you enter in a positive one, when the relationships will be working out, they will be positive, healthy, fun and loving. And if it's to do with your work life or in general, the wheel of fortune means you're at the right place at the right time with the right people to be able to progress and advance in your career. Okay, so everything is in your favor now, the circumstances, the people. Yeah, so then I have King of Swords, and this is a man who is quite intelligent, smart, educated, somebody who has very good vocabulary. He's very articulate in his communication. So you could be working something with him, or he could be like the type of guy who'll be able to advise you because he has so much knowledge. So he's the smart one here. Look, he's thinking, he has a lot of knowledge in his mind, and he's using all this knowledge to make good decisions. So this is I won't say it's like a personal thing. It could be, if you like this kind of guys, but he could be a little bit unemotional and detached, maybe a little bit cold, aloof, but he's very smart. So if you like that kind of relationships that are based on, you know, clarity, communication, and intellectual connection, then this will be the guy for you. And also, this could be somebody who is technical, like or scientific. So he could be somebody who is working in the field of mathematics, computers, digital stuff. He's a good strategist. He has a very kind of complex way of thinking. Okay, so he could be somebody who is working with strategies, and he could also be into science, like he could be a surgeon or a doctor or something to do with chemistry, all these science scientific subjects, rather than something creative or something outdoorsy. Okay, so this is somebody who works in an office, or he works in a very clean environment around him. He could be working with computers, or he could be like in a laboratory. He could be testing different things. So he is the clever one. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So let's see what else will happen with this clever guy. So I feel my intuition right now is telling me it's not going to be a romantic thing for you. It's probably going to be somebody who you acknowledge as being inspirational figure in your life, or he is guiding you through his right advices or the right support that you need. So if you're working, this could be your superior, for example, your manager or your supervisor, somebody who wants to teach you his skills and pass on his knowledge onto you, so you can thrive in your new environment and you can have a successful career like he did. He could be trying to pass on the legacy of whatever he created so far onto you. Okay, so let's ask some more cards here for Leos. I'm having the Three of Swords. This means heartbreak. So you could be recovering from something that happened in your emotional life. This card is, you can see the heart-shaped stone and the three swords. The three swords represent a third-party situations, when somebody is getting involved into your connection, or somebody is talking bad about you, or they're trying to discourage a person to, you know, to leave you or to go with someone else. But it's all about interference, and it's about when a third person is kind of there even if it's just on the background, you feel that there's somebody else having who has influence on your relationship. So it's not one-to-one, two people who belong together or two people who trust each other. You could have started something romantic, but another person got themselves involved into it, and you found out, and that led to a heartbreak. Okay, so it could be that somebody left for somebody else, or somebody was feeling betrayed. Like if you gave your time, your attention, your love to someone, and instead of them reciprocating the same amount of effort, the same amount of energy that you gave, they left and they went to date somebody else. And this was a huge betrayal to you, because you gave to this person, you gave them sincerely, with all your best intentions and to your best beliefs, that this was going to be something that was honest and something that was going to turn out to be a good thing. But in reality, it turned out to be a betrayal, and somebody really hurt your feelings, because you saw that they are not even 10% as interested in you than what you are to them. Do you mean, like, you gave more and you received nothing? And in the three swords means this person could have gone to date another person, like a third person, third party. So what else we get here for the Leo zodiac sign? Oh, I'm getting this card, which means news, communication, messages. You will hear from somebody. You will receive a message soon that will come out of nowhere. And let's see what happens after you receive that message. This card wants to come out. Oh, the Three of Swords again. So strange. I think this communication and conversations, the messages that are coming back and forth, will have something to do with this betrayal that you experienced. That either somebody broke up with you, or they said they're not interested in pursuing a relationship for whatever reason, and then you found out that he's pursuing a relationship with somebody else, and that really hurt your heart and betrayed you. And you could have found out that this person have been lying to you. Like, if he's saying that, oh, he's always busy, he's always working, he has family commitments, or he always finds a reason not to see you or not to spend time with you, and then you find out that he's going out every Saturday with another girl, or she. Do you mean, like, you find out that he's putting his time and energy and interest into somebody else when he could have done this with you if he wanted to? Like, he had the chance to see you because you were there, you were available. You were available to date and to spend time together and to get to know each other, but he chose not to. And then he chose to spend that free time that he has with somebody else. So that's why I'm getting here. He could have chosen somebody else over you as well. I'm getting Queen of Pentacles. This represents a woman who is very stable, emotionally, mentally, materially, hardworking. Somebody who likes to create her own wealth. Somebody who doesn't like to be a burden to others, or she doesn't want to be, be the addition to somebody. She likes to create her own abundance. And she likes to have something like either a good job that pays her well, or she's a career orientated. If she doesn't have kids to have to take care of, she could be putting all of her energy and time and effort into building her career. and earning some good income for herself. So she's holding this coin here that represents that she's overly focused on her financial stability. Or this could be a business lady that has a lot of like new business ideas that she wants to put her time and attention into. I believe this is either. So if you're a male, this will be a woman that you are seeing or you are dating. And if you're a female, this energy could represent you, that you need to, if somebody broke your heart and somebody did not want to have anything romantic or anything serious with you, and you saw this person dating somebody else and putting his time and energy into her, you could have pulled back from all of this romantic stuff and totally and entirely concentrated on your money, on your financial stability and security, on your business, that you were no longer interested in dating people who would be betraying you and embarrassing you or humiliating you when they chose somebody else. Okay, so you don't really, you have your back turned to this, so you don't really care about this drama anymore. You're focusing on your coin here, building up future stability.